faced a tremendous pitcher, Molly Jacobson.
Yeah, absolutely. She did a fantastic job keeping our hitters off stride, obviously, moving the ball inside and outside. And we talked a lot about adjusting, but for the particular situation and the way that she threw, it was difficult for us to adjust that much. So, hats off to ADM. They have a good team. She's a heck of a pitcher, and we'll probably be seeing them at Fort Dodge.
Coach, what about your seniors? You had 3 of them outstanding young ladies, Mary McNeese, Emily Mitchell, Leah Chippins. You have to say goodbye to them.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's the post game, and I told them this is the second time in the last 3 years on this particular field that I had to say goodbye to some real special people, and it's all about the kids, and that's the leadership and the things that they take away from it. You look at Emily Mitchell; she had a lot of options and a lot of choices, but she left Walnut to come over and play with us, and I'm sure glad that she chose us. Mary McNeese has developed into a fantastic, not just a great person, but a fantastic leader on our team. And I think the girls looked up to her, and we're going to really, really miss her defensively. And as later in the season, she came around offensively, just keeps the team loose and is just a great person. And then Leah. And Leah's a little bit the disciplinarian, but you have to have that a little bit every once in a while. Somebody to come out and tell girls that it's time to stop messing around and get ready to play or whatever it might be. And they've all taken on their roles and done a fantastic job. And, like I told them, I said, softball's a strange sport. It's not like any other sport that we have because we're together pretty much every day, all summer long, traveling in the bus. And there's very few things that get by any of the girls. So it's more of a family atmosphere, and it was a little emotional out in the huddle amongst the girls and stuff to say goodbye to them.
A lot of time goes into this. You put in a lot of time, a lot of work, how many hours, and it doesn't just start when you go to practice second week in May. This is about, 11 months out of the year.
Yeah, that was another thing that we talked about going into the tournament was getting up from February on, coming to hitting and all the USSSA stuff that the girls did, the 6 o'clock practices that we had for 2 weeks in May leading up to it, and then every day you got to come to the field ready to play, and that's what I'm most proud about as far as these girls are concerned is nobody ever quit. That end of June, first part of July gets to be kind of long, and we really had kind of a tough time there because we played on the road pretty much that whole 2-week period against quality teams, against the top of the Hawkeye 10, then you throw winter set and AL in there, but I never felt that even one girl on the team actually took any days off or quit I'm just so proud of them the way that they came back out and battled as hard as they did throughout the entire course of the season. So, you hate to say goodbye to the 2014 season, but tomorrow, 2015 begins. So we've got some things planned for the younger girls this fall, try to get them to play a little bit. We've got some clinics and stuff that the girls are going to go to this winter over the Christmas break and throughout the course of the winter. And before you know it, Tom, basketball will be over and it'll be February and we'll be right back out here on the diamond. And I wish we could turn the calendar. I think some of the girls did as I saw their faces as they walked off. We could turn the calendar and go right back to the first part of May of 2015 tomorrow, but it doesn't work that way. So we'll regroup, and we got a good nucleus to build around. Tori Bruck and Ashley Waltz and Molly Welter, and the crew that we'll have as seniors. Then also. We'll have Allie back. She's pitched very well for us, come a long way. She's probably
good today.
Yeah, absolutely. She's people have asked me where did you think she would be at this point in time, and we're probably about a year ahead of where I thought we would probably be. I thought she'd probably be a spot pitcher. She turned out to be a very good starting pitcher for us. She works hard. Brooke is back to catch for us. She's young. Aaron will be back. Alexis Handel, I didn't expect to get that much out of an 8th grader, especially a 6-foot-tall third baseman. But out of necessity, she had to go there and play. And we've got some girls that really haven't had a chance. Got another senior coming back, Nicole Byer, who's played very, very well for us at when she's filled in and played well at the JV level. We've got J.C. Ianson, who had the pleasure to talk to. Very well-spoken girl, but also a very good infielder for us, maybe a third base type, something like that. So not to say that there isn't work to do, but we're really looking forward to the future. I think the future's bright. You didn't see it necessarily tonight, but we got a lot out of some girls, but Gabby Jordahl was another one who last year she was a medium, middle of the road hitting JV player who steps up for us and was one of our top hitters for a long time on the team. So I know I'm missing a few in there, and I hate to do that, but it's a process that we'll go through. We've learned from our seniors. I told them, I said 5-6 years ago, this program was content with winning 5, 6, 7, 8 games. Now, 20 games is the goal that we shoot for, and try to get as many of those as we can. And I think the community and the school and the people around the school, and of course the media, have recognized that we can be competitive night in and night out.
A lot of fun broadcast, coach. Great talk in the field. Thanks for all your time. We'll see you tomorrow morning, Atlantic Sports Saturday, and maybe next week as well, as we kind of recap the season. But thank you very much for your time, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, we appreciate it a lot, Tom.
Thank you.